Well, hello! JohnBParker here, back with another episode of BreakOut. Sitting here in our obsidian hole, ready to do some thermal. I hope you guys are excited. So, here we are in our little thermal area. So, what we got here, I can't be certain, but they might be in every single one of the rooms. But this right here is a mob farm. So, if you can get far enough away, I think it's like 25 blocks or so. If you can get far enough away, you can get some mobs to spawn and then you can kill them. And that'll be good. So, what I have set up here is I just have basically our lava gen set up here. And the cobble generator is right back there. It's feeding cobblestone into 2 crucibles. Then I have the crucibles pumping the lava out into a tank. I have the tank pumping the lava out into this magmatic dynamo. Now the magmatic dynamo, if we go into our quest book here, was in the thermal expansion tab here. So we actually ended up completing a whole bunch of these quests in between episodes just to kind of get the ball rolling here, just get the basics done. So I went ahead and I got the tin gear and the copper gear. Before I do any of that, let me explain here. I went ahead and I made the coal generator, right? The coal generator was easy enough to make. Look it up here. It was literally just cobblestone, netherrack, block of coal, and then the iron furnace. The iron furnace is a little bit better than the regular furnace. It has a little bit more output. As you can see here, we got 4 furnaces in the crafting recipe, and so there's 4 outputs, but there's still only 1 input. And I guess it was a little bit better, but we didn't want to use that for anything, for smelting normal items, because why do that when we use the coal generator here basically just to run the compactor for a little bit to get some dyes or some gears so we could make all of these things. And what I went ahead and did was I just basically set this up here so we can have some power gen, and I made an energy cell, just like a big old battery, and that was also a quest right here, as you can see. Now I completed this power gen retrieval task here. I got the magmatic dynamo just so I could claim the upgrade kit and the transmission coil. So now we're generating 120 RF a tick instead of just 40. So that's really nice. It's really handy. If we go back in here, not much has changed, if anything, other than I moved the cobble gen, lava gen out of here. I did set up the hopping bonsai pots. Now, I wanted to show you guys the hopping bonsai pots. I'll show you guys those really quickly here. If we get to, getting it together here. We have a quest for getting just a regular bonsai pot. Now, we looked at the crafting recipe for the bonsai pot. It used to be, or in any normal pack, it is just like 5 bricks. 5 bricks. Not in this pack. In this pack, it's 1 of each of these colored terracottas. Now, to get the terracottas, it's literally just, you make the clay and you smelt it. But then to get the dyes that I needed orange, gray, cyan, brown, and light blue. That's why I set up the grass. Last episode, I set up the grass before the last episode, and I just bone mealed until I got some plants or some flowers. And I ended up actually doing a little bit of botania to catch the green. But other than that, it's not that hard. The botania is basically just floral fertilizer right here, and that's just bone meal with the yellow and some red. And you get the floral fertilizer, and then you use that on the grass, and you can get the botania flowers. And then you use the pestle and mortar, or mortar and pestles. I like to call it mortar and pestle. I don't know why they changed the name. But use that you grind down the petals, and then you can get the actual, it's like, I forget what it's called. Let's take a look here. Oh, let's look here. Oh man, so many things to craft. There we go. You get the green powder, or you get the powder. So I ended up catching a whole bunch of these different colored terracottas to make the regular bonsai pot. But then, we did that. So let's get the level of experience. That's nice. But then a bonsai pot is kind of garbage by itself. You have to. It's like manually farming a tree, but it's in a 1 block space. It's really inconvenient. So we went ahead and made ourselves a hopping bonsai pot, and now the recipe for that is a little bit more complicated, but we had all the resources for it. right? It was literally just emerald nugs, a hopper, and the hardest thing was the block of platinum. But we've been sieving away the gravel, and we've been getting platinum like crazy. You throw it into the quartz grindstone, and you can double it up that way. So I think that was pretty much it for those upgrades to the base. And this is just basically going to be our source of wood and leaves for making water. And that's all we have set up here is just we're making water. Because why not? You know, we're going to need water for something. We can't go back in there just yet because we don't have a crafting table in there. So if we go in here, back into our quest book, let's go back over to the thermal spot. So we generated these gears. We get the 1 level of XP. We go back here. We made the pulverizer and the redstone furnace. Those are the 2 most basic thermal machines ever. Actually, you know, so the pulverizer and the redstone furnace, that you set that up and that's your ore doubling. And that's really nice. Instead of having to sit there with the grindstone, we can use the pulverizer to double our ore and the redstone furnace to cook things up. So for that, we get a hardened upgrade kit and an auxiliary reception coil, which is used on machines that makes them go faster. So we claim that up. Then we go over to the energy cell. We can claim that one up. And then the next quest that we needed to do, we made the induction smelter, but we need to get hardened glass. So we actually need to set that up. And let's go over into our new area here. And we'll set that up. Oh, there was one other quest that we got to get this automation kit number 6, because that's going to give us all of these lovely things here. Leadstone flux ducts is pretty much what we really need right this moment. So we check that, detect it. We're going to claim all of those things. Awesome. So the leadstone flux ducts are what we wanted. Because the way I set this up, we want it to go up and over. Little inconvenient, but it is what it is. We go up and over this way. And we can go wham, wham, wham. Just like that. The compactor, it can run off the coal generator for right now. We made a whole bunch more gears just to have. So we need to set up the induction smelter first. Right there. And is that filling with power yet? No, because we don't have the side set here on the energy cell. So we want to come out the top, and there we go. We should be getting power now, and we are. Okay, so we're going to just lose all of those spots. We don't need the auto input or auto output. I went ahead and I grinded down some obsidian and some lead, because that's how you make the hardened glass. And the hardened glass will finish off this quest, but it will also allow us to complete this quest, because you need the hardened glass to make the magma crucible. And then we can get going onto the other quest. So come on, speed it up. And there's a hardened glass right there. Okay, perfect, awesome. So let's come back down here. I really should put a crafting table in there. It wouldn't be that hard. I do have all of the stuff except for the hardened glass to make the magma crucible. And there we go, nether bricks. We just mined a couple of things in there, and then all of these are pretty simple to make. There's our magma crucible right there, and that should complete that quest. There we go. We got a reservoir. A reservoir is nice because that's basically a 10 buckets in one block. So really nice. All right. Oh, we needed 4 hardened glass. I hope that it doesn't ruin our chances, our quest that we made that, because I think I only set up enough for 4. And that's only going to give us 3. That's a shame. Dang it. We should have got all 4 before we completed this. Oh well. I'm going to make some more, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Hey, that's a completed quest right there. That didn't take too long. So, one thing I did want to mention here is that with the quartz grindstone over there, it only goes for obsidian. If you want to pulverize the obsidian, it's 1 for 1, I believe, in the quartz grindstone. Right? So 1 for 1. But if you do it in the pulverizer, it's 1 for 4. So much better. We only had to get 2 obsidian this time instead of 8. So it ended up working out nicely. All right, so let's go in here. Let's claim, rich slag. That's going to be good. And then we can check out next gen alloys. This is what we want here. Now that we have all the machines we need, it's time to make some advanced alloys. These let us upgrade our machines. Yada yada. This will get us the next pick of choice. We need 1 inderium, 1 lumium, and 1 signalum. The pick of choice will get us the opportunity to move into the next room. And that's what we need. Because what we want what we want here is we want to be able to spawn some mobs, and then we also want to be able to get in here because I'm curious to see what's back there. So if we take a look at Signalum, to make a Signalum ingot, which is, I believe we just need 1 ingot of each. Yes. 1 Signalum ingot. The best way to do that is to get the Signalum blend, which is 3 copper, 1 silver, and a bucket of destabilized redstone. So then a bucket of destabilized redstone is literally just going to be, I believe, 10 pieces of redstone. So I have the magma crucible and the fluid transposer set up right here. We can get that process started. We get 10 redstone here. Okay, and then wait, we needed. Let's take a look really quick. We need 3 copper, 1 silver. So if we go in here, we can just grab 3. Oh, look at that. That's the perfect number. 3. Wait, we already have 3 copper. Some stuff I didn't use the 1 silver. Where's the silver? Do I have a silver that's pulverized? I do. Look at that. That's fantastic. Okay, so we can actually get this one done pretty quickly. Let's quickly take a look at Lumium, because Lumium is something that we need. I'm sure that we're going to need the blend for this as well. Lumium blend. So that's energized glowstone, which is, I believe, 10 glowstones. Oh, it's 4 glowstones, so that's really nice. 1 silver, 3 tin. So let's get 1 more silver, and let's get 3 tin. There we go. So now if we take a look at the Enderium, obviously we're going to need the blend. So we need 1 platinum, 3 lead, and a bucket of resonant ender. Now that's going to be the hard part because we don't have any ender pearls. And I guess the ender pearls are going to be the way to go. How do we get the ender pearls? So, oh, we just need 4 ender dust. Do we have any more ender dust is the question. I don't think we do. How do we get the ender dust again, right? So it's the endstone stuff, right? Endstone through a diamond stiffened mesh will get us that. Okay, that's not too hard. Let's get all this other process rolling here. Let's grab our 4 glowstone. Let's come back into here. Oh, I like the ladders. So the glowstone will be the fastest. Let's go ahead and let that get going. We'll throw our bucket into the fluid transposer. And we did not set the sides here. So we need the auto output enabled. We need the liquid to go to the right. We need auto input enabled. And we need the liquid to come in from the left. There we go. Okay. So then once this smelts down, we're a little slow right now. We're just trying to get to the next room. That way we can have mob farms, and we will get more in depth, set this up a little bit better. All right, and the glowstone's coming in. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, cut, and we're going to go ahead and I'll be back with you when I have some stuff and we're making more progression. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, just a quick little interlude here while we're waiting for the redstone to melt down into the destabilized redstone. I do understand that we, to complete this pack fully, we're going to need more than 1 of each of these ingots. I just want to get the pick of choice right now as soon as possible so I can open up another room. That way I kind of have a spot to AFK so I can let the mob farm go. We are definitely going to set up better power gen and a better machine setup here, but that's not going to happen right now. The first thing I want to do is get that pick of choice so we can get another room so we can get mob farm going. Because right now, we don't have any bones. We don't have any gun. We do have gunpowder, but we don't have any, this would be a way to get ender pearls much faster than having to sieve stuff. Because I think that this is a 3 tall area here, and enderman can spawn in there. So I'll come back to you right when I'm done, when this finishes up. Last ender pearl is going in. And there we go. Okay, here's the last ender pearl for the resonant ender bucket. So we have our Lumium blend, our Signalum blend. I went ahead and made a crafting table. Let's just set that right there. That way we don't have to keep going in and out. It's a little inconvenient, if you know what I mean here. There we go. Okay, so we had the platinum, the lead. That was easy. All right. So in our induction smelter here, let's go ahead. We'll throw the sand in, 1 Lumium. And we did use the upgrade on, no we didn't. We used the, what did we use the upgrade on? The pulverizer. Just because it made pulverizing those things a lot faster. So there's the Lumium. There's the signalum. Give me that. Give me that. And there's the enderium. Tell me that's it. Tell me that's it. It's going to consume these, so that's not that big of a deal. And there we go. All right. And there's the pick of choice. So as you can see here, these are not terribly large tabs. It doesn't have you do literally everything. The sequential fabricator we probably won't do, because that's literally a crafting table that's like an auto crafting table. We're probably not going to do it. We'll probably go ahead and do the rest of these things here. But, ooh, next gen alloys. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Here's what we're going to do. I want to get the maximum effectiveness out of this mob farm. So what we're going to do here is, shouldn't be that difficult, but I do think that we're going to come over here and we're going to do, I think this is Botania. This is Botania, and it's got a mob farm of its own. So Botania is a mod that I haven't played with yet on my channel, and so we're going to give it a shot here. We're going to give it a shot here. It's a pretty fun mod to play with. A lot of people tend to think that it's a magic mod, and a lot of people tend to think it's a tech mod. You know, Botania can be whatever type of mod you want it to be. You're playing with flowers, you're playing with mana, you know, you're playing with all kinds of weird blocks that do weird things. And there's a big old book, and it plays with a lot of elven type of things. So it is what it is, you know. Whatever you want it to be. It can be a magic mod, it can be a tech mod. It's all fine with me. Look at that. Okay, so we need some ladders here. Let's go check and see. I think that was a pure daisy. We need some ladders. Do we have any more ladders? No, but we have plenty of sticks, and we can make more ladders, because sticks are life. I don't know what that means, but it means something here. All right, let's go into Botania room. Here we go. Nice. Huh. Let's see. Now, I do think that we're not going to be able to see what's behind these corners yet. Oh, dang it. We got to be right next to each other, but I want to be over here because I want the mobs to generate over there. So we got a pure daisy. Let's take a look in our quest book here. Now, if we go down to Botania, it says we need, oh no, the crossroads. There we go. So we need to get the pure daisy, and then we're going to get the Lexica Botania. And there we got it. There we got it. So let's claim the Lexica Botania, which is your guidebook for, oh no, look at this. Holy cow. Yeah. That's actually probably not going to be that hard to acquire once we get that mob farm going. Anyway, let's get into Botania. Oh, and look at all of this. This is going to be, I think that's living rock and living wood. That should be easy with the pure daisy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Botania is going to be a little bit of a, we're probably not going to be able to move through it as quickly as thermal just now, but get off my, yeah. The stupid book thing. Anyway, all right, so next episode we're going to go ahead and get into Botania, and I'll probably expand and upgrade the thermal area a little bit more, and we're going to do some mob farming. So I hope you guys are excited for Botania. I'm just excited to get in Botania too, guys. So I'm JohnBParker, and don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and have yourselves a great day.